Nature has been quietly innovating for millions of years, crafting elegant solutions to life's challenges. From the intricate designs of a spider's web to the streamlined bodies of dolphins, the natural world offers a treasure trove of inspiration for human innovation. This is where biomimicry comes in, the practice of learning from and emulating nature's designs to solve human problems. By looking to nature as a mentor, we can unlock groundbreaking technologies and create a more sustainable future. Imagine a world where buildings mimic the strength of seashells, wind turbines harness energy like giant leaves, and adhesives are inspired by gecko feet. This is the promise of biomimicry, to learn from nature's wisdom and apply it to our own creations. It's about recognizing that nature has already solved many of the challenges we face. By studying and mimicking these natural solutions, we can develop technologies that are both innovative and sustainable. One of the most iconic examples of biomimicry is Velcro. In 1941, Swiss engineer Georges de Mestral was hiking in the Alps when he noticed burrs clinging to his clothes and his dog's fur. Intrigued by their tenacity, he examined the burrs under a microscope and discovered tiny hooks that latched onto the loops in fabric. This simple observation sparked an idea. De Mestral spent years experimenting with various materials and designs to replicate the burr's hooking mechanism. Finally, he succeeded in creating a two-part fastening system, one with tiny hooks and the other with loops just like the burr. He named his invention Velcro, a combination of the words velour, velvet, and crochet, hook. Velcro quickly became a household name, used in everything from clothing and shoes to spacecraft and medical devices. Birds, with their mastery of flight, have long captivated human imagination. Their wings, with their aerodynamic shapes and ability to morph and adjust mid-flight, have inspired countless attempts at human flight. Today, engineers are looking to birds for inspiration in designing more efficient and agile drones. By studying the wing structures and flight patterns of birds like hawks and eagles, engineers are developing drones with improved maneuverability and stability. These bio-inspired drones have the potential to revolutionize various fields, from aerial photography and surveillance to search and rescue operations and package delivery. For instance, the morphing wings of birds have inspired drones with flexible wings that can adapt to changing wind conditions, making them more efficient and stable in flight. Sharks, despite their fearsome reputation, have much to teach us about hydrodynamics. Their skin, covered in tiny, tooth-like scales called denticles, reduces drag and increases swimming efficiency. Scientists have discovered that these denticles create microvortices that reduce friction and allow the shark to glide through water with minimal effort. Inspired by this natural design, engineers have developed swimsuits with surfaces that mimic shark skin. These suits, often used by competitive swimmers, reduce drag and improve speed by replicating the hydrodynamic properties of shark denticles. The impact of these suits was evident in the 2008 Beijing Olympics, where swimmers wearing shark skin-inspired suits broke numerous world records. This innovation highlights the potential of biomimicry to enhance human performance in various fields. Section 5. Nature's Toolbox, a myriad of wonders. Velcro, bird-inspired drones, and shark-skin swimsuits are just a few examples of the countless innovations inspired by nature, from the gecko feet that inspired super-sticky adhesives to the termite mounds that informed the design of energy-efficient buildings. The natural world offers a boundless source of inspiration. Scientists and engineers are constantly exploring new frontiers in biomimicry, seeking solutions in nature for challenges in medicine, architecture, transportation, and beyond. For example, the self-healing properties of living organisms have inspired the development of self-healing materials that can repair themselves, reducing waste and maintenance costs. The intricate patterns found in butterfly wings have led to the creation of vibrant, iridescent colors in textiles and displays. The possibilities are as vast and varied as the natural world itself. Section 6. Sustainable Solutions. Biomimicry for a greener future. As we face pressing global challenges like climate change and resource depletion, biomimicry offers a path toward a more sustainable future. By learning from nature's 3.8 billion years of experience in sustainable design, we can develop technologies and solutions that are not only innovative but also environmentally friendly. Nature operates on closed-loop systems, where waste is minimized and resources are constantly recycled. By emulating these principles, we can create products and processes that have a minimal environmental footprint. Biomimicry encourages us to move away from a linear take, make, dispose model towards a more circular economy, where resources are used more efficiently and waste is minimized. Section 7. The Science of Mimicry, Unveiling Nature's Secrets. The process of biomimicry involves careful observation, scientific analysis, and creative problem-solving. It starts with identifying a specific challenge and then looking to nature for organisms that have already solved a similar problem through evolution. Scientists and engineers then study the biological mechanisms behind these natural solutions, using advanced tools and techniques to understand how they work. For instance, to develop gecko-inspired adhesives, researchers had to delve into the intricate structure of gecko feet. They discovered millions of microscopic hairs called setae that create van der Waals forces, a type of weak attraction between molecules. This understanding allowed them to create synthetic materials that mimic the gecko's adhesive properties. Section 8. Biomimicry in Action Success Stories. Biomimicry is not just a theoretical concept, it's already having a tangible impact on our world. From energy-efficient buildings inspired by termite mounds to water-repellent surfaces modeled after lotus leaves, bio-inspired innovations are improving our lives in countless ways. For instance, the Eastgate Center in Harare, Zimbabwe, was designed using passive cooling techniques inspired by termite mounds, resulting in a building that uses significantly less energy for air conditioning. In another example, the Shinkansen bullet train in Japan was redesigned with a nose inspired by the beak of the kingfisher bird. This bio-inspired design reduced noise pollution and increased energy efficiency. These successes demonstrate the power of biomimicry to create practical, sustainable solutions. Section 9. A future inspired by nature. As we continue to explore the wonders of the natural world, the potential of biomimicry is limitless. By embracing nature as a mentor and guide, we can unlock a new era of innovation, one that is both groundbreaking and sustainable. Biomimicry encourages us to view our planet not just as a source of resources, but as a source of inspiration and knowledge. By learning from nature, we can create technologies that are not only effective, but also harmonious with the natural world. The future of innovation lies in embracing the genius of nature and integrating its wisdom into our designs. By doing so, we can create a more sustainable and resilient future for generations to come. Our oceans are facing a silent invasion. Plastic, a material we use every day, is polluting the very waters that sustain life on Earth. It's a problem that's growing bigger each year. Every minute, the equivalent of a garbage truck full of plastic enters our oceans. This plastic waste doesn't just disappear, it breaks down into smaller and smaller pieces, harming marine life in countless ways. Marine animals often mistake plastic for food. Seabirds, fish, turtles, and whales can ingest small pieces of plastic. This plastic can block their digestive systems, leading to starvation and death. Plastic debris can also entangle marine animals, restricting their movement and ability to feed. The problem of plastic pollution is vast and complex, but we can all be part of the solution. By understanding the impact of plastic on marine life and making conscious choices in our daily lives, we can help protect our oceans and the creatures that call them home. Sea turtles are graceful creatures that have roamed our oceans for millions of years. Today they face a growing threat: plastic pollution. Sea turtles often mistake plastic bags for jellyfish, a favorite food source. Ingesting plastic bags can be fatal for sea turtles, as it blocks their digestive tracts, leading to starvation. But it's not just plastic bags that pose a danger. Sea turtles can also become entangled in discarded fishing nets, ropes, and other plastic debris. These entanglements can cause severe injuries, restrict movement, and even lead to drowning. The plastic ropes and nets can cut into their flesh, leading to infections and long-term health problems. Whales, the gentle giants of the ocean, are also at risk from plastic pollution. These magnificent creatures are filter feeders, meaning they swallow large amounts of water to capture tiny organisms like krill. Unfortunately, this feeding method makes them vulnerable to ingesting plastic debris. Microplastics, tiny pieces of plastic less than 5 millimeters in size, are particularly concerning. These particles can accumulate in whales' bodies, potentially leading to long-term health problems. Recent studies have shown alarming levels of microplastics in the tissues of whales, raising concerns about the impact on their health and reproduction. The devastating impact of plastic pollution on marine life is not just a hypothetical concern, it's a harsh reality. In 2018, a young whale was found dead in Thailand with over 80 plastic bags in its stomach. The tragic incident highlighted the urgent need to address plastic pollution and its devastating effects on marine life. In another heartbreaking case, a sea turtle was rescued off the coast of Costa Rica with a plastic straw lodged in its nostril. The video of the rescuers carefully removing the straw went viral, raising global awareness about the plight of sea turtles and the dangers of plastic pollution. Section 5. Turning the tide. Actions for a plastic-free ocean. The good news is that we can all make a difference in the fight against plastic pollution. By making simple changes in our daily lives, we can reduce our plastic footprint and help protect our oceans. Every step we take, no matter how small, can contribute to a cleaner and healthier ocean for all. One of the most effective ways to reduce plastic pollution is to reduce our reliance on single-use plastics. These are items that are used once and then discarded, such as plastic bags, bottles, straws, and cutlery. By choosing reusable alternatives, we can significantly reduce the amount of plastic waste we generate. Section 6. Choosing reusable alternatives. A simple step. Switching to reusable alternatives is easier than you might think. Carry a reusable water bottle instead of buying single-use plastic bottles. Use reusable shopping bags instead of accepting plastic bags at the checkout. Pack your lunch in reusable containers and bring your own cutlery instead of using disposable plastic ones. When dining out, choose restaurants that use biodegradable or compostable packaging. Support businesses that are actively working to reduce their plastic footprint. By making conscious choices, we can shift towards a more sustainable lifestyle and reduce our impact on the environment. Section 7. Spreading awareness. Knowledge is power. Education and awareness are crucial in the fight against plastic pollution. Talk to your friends and family about the issue. Share information on social media. Organize or participate in beach cleanups to remove plastic waste from our coastlines. Contact your elected officials and urge them to support policies that reduce plastic production and promote responsible waste management. By raising our voices and working together, we can create a powerful movement for change. Section 8. Supporting ocean conservation, joining hands for change. Many organizations are dedicated to protecting our oceans and marine life. Consider supporting their efforts through donations or volunteering your time. Every contribution, no matter how small, can make a difference in the fight against plastic pollution. By supporting research, conservation efforts, and sustainable practices, we can contribute to a healthier future for our oceans. Remember, the ocean is a precious resource that belongs to all of us, and it's our collective responsibility to protect it for generations to come. Section 9. Our blue planet, a shared responsibility. The fight against plastic pollution is a shared responsibility. It requires a collective effort from individuals, governments, and industries to reduce plastic waste, promote sustainable practices, and protect our oceans for future generations. By making conscious choices in our daily lives, supporting conservation efforts, and advocating for change, we can create a healthier and more sustainable future for our planet. Let us remember that we are all connected to the ocean. The health of the ocean is directly linked to our own well-being. By protecting our oceans, we are ultimately protecting ourselves and ensuring a brighter future for generations to come. It's time to act now and be the change we want to see in the world.